All right, so we're back and ready for another deep dive into the world of AI agents.
Sounds good to me.
And this time we're going to be looking at EveryAnswer.
Okay.
And as always, we found this over at AIagentstore.ai.
Right.
So if you're interested in learning more about EveryAnswer or any other AI agents, that's the place to go.
Yeah, for sure. That's where we find all of ours, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. It's a great resource.
So EveryAnswer,
Yeah.
it's really interesting because it claims to be able to provide like instant expertise.
Yeah.
It's like having a digital expert on call 247.
Yeah, that's the idea, right?
Yeah.
Like you have a question you need an answer. Boom, it's there.
Exactly.
And it's pulled from like this massive pool of knowledge.
Right.
Which is really impressive.
Yeah, and one of the things that really kind of jumped out at us when we were looking at EveryAnswer is it boasts this 71% autonomy level.
Yeah, that caught my eye too.
Yeah. So I mean, what does that even mean for an AI that's designed to basically be like this knowledge powerhouse?
Yeah. So 71% autonomy is that's pretty high as far as AI agents go.
Yeah.
And it basically means that it can handle a lot of tasks and answer a lot of questions on its own.
Right.
Without needing a ton of human intervention.
So it's not just like speeding back pre-programmed responses or something like that.
Exactly. It's not just a chat bot.
Right.
It's actually like analyzing information and formulating, answers and pulling from its knowledge base to give you what you need.
So it's almost like it's thinking for itself in a way.
Yeah, in a way. I mean, it's still artificial intelligence, but it's pretty advanced.
Yeah.
And I think that remaining 29% is also really important, though, because that's where you as the user come in. You're setting the boundaries, you're refining its knowledge base, you're making sure that it aligns with your specific needs.
So it's not just a matter of like setting it and forgetting it.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah.
You need to be involved in kind of curating and training the AI.
So it's more like it's a partnership.
Yeah,
You're-
exactly. A collaboration between human and machine.
Okay, so it's not just about like replacing humans entirely.
Yeah.
It's more about like augmenting our abilities,
Right.
making us even more efficient and knowledgeable.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like having a really, really smart assistant
Yeah.
who can do a lot of the heavy lifting for you.
Okay, so how does it actually work though?
Right.
Like what's under the hood of this so-called AI expert?
Well, so think of EveryAnswer as a platform
Okay.
that allows you to kind of build your own digital expert.
Okay.
So you feed it information from websites, internal databases. You can even create custom content specifically for AI training.
Wow.
So it's like you're giving your AI a crash course
Okay.
in your particular field of expertise.
I like that, yeah.
And then EveryAnswer uses all of this knowledge
Right.
to answer questions, provide insights, and even automate tasks.
Okay. So it's like having a super-powered research assistant
Yes.
who can sift through mountains of information and like deliver precisely what you need in seconds.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's incredible. Okay.
Mhm.
So, but how accessible is this for someone who's not like a coding expert?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Can I use this?
So that's one of the really great things about EveryAnswer is that you don't need to be a tech wizard to set it up and get it running.
All right.
It's designed with a really user-friendly interface that allows you to train the AI through really simple actions like dragging and dropping information.
Oh, wow.
So it's very intuitive.
Yep.
And I think this ease of use is really crucial because it makes AI accessible to a wider range of users.
Right.
So, you don't need to have a dedicated team of developers to leverage the power of AI.
So it's really democratizing AI in a way.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the user friendliness, but what about security? We're
Yeah.
talking about like sensitive data internal knowledge. That's a huge concern for a lot of organizations.
Absolutely. Security is paramount when you're dealing with this kind of information.
Right.
And EveryAnswer takes security very seriously.
Okay.
It features robust multi-user access controls
Okay.
with role-based permissions. So this means that you can control who has access to what information,
Right.
and it ensures data integrity and privacy.
So you're not just like giving everyone access to everything.
No. It's very granular. You can really fine-tune who can see what.
So it's about empowering teams, but also maintaining a secure environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about finding that balance.
Okay, great. So we've established that it's powerful, it's user-friendly, it's secure.
Uh-huh.
But how does this actually translate into real-world applications?
Right.
Like, can you give me some tangible examples of how EveryAnswer is being used by companies today?
Sure. So one common use case is automating FAQs.
Okay.
So instead of having your customer support team, answer the same questions over and over again,
Right.
every answer can handle those routine inquiries, which frees up your staff for more complex issues.
So it's like having an always-on multilingual support agent, ready
Exactly.
to assist customers from around the globe 24/7.
Yeah, that's a huge benefit for global companies.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And what about internal use cases?
Yeah.
How can every answer benefit employees within an organization?
So imagine a new employee joins your company,
Oh,
right? And instead of overwhelming them with, manuals and presentations,
right.
every answer can serve as an interactive onboarding guide.
Interesting.
So it provides them with instant answers to their questions,
Okay.
helps them navigate the company's knowledge base seamlessly.
So it's like having a digital mentor
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
who's always available to guide them through
Exactly.
those crucial early days.
Yeah, it can really streamline the onboarding process.
That's fascinating. So we've covered a lot about every answer.
We have.
Its impressive autonomy level,
Right.
its ability to learn from all these diverse sources.
Its user-friendly interface, its robust security features.
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive package.
It really feels like it has the potential to transform how we access and manage knowledge.
I think so too. I think it's a really exciting development in the field of AI.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, for anyone who's listening who wants to learn more about EveryAnswer and explore its possibilities further,
Yeah,
where should they go?
I highly recommend visiting AIagentstore.ai. You'll find detailed information, user reviews, and you can even compare every answer with other AI agents.
Okay.
So you can make an informed decision.
Awesome. So, EveryAnswer's autonomy is really fascinating.
It is.
But as we discussed, it's not fully autonomous.
Right.
It still relies on human guidance and oversight to some extent.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet.
And this raises some interesting questions, I think, about the future of AI.
Yeah, for sure.
What happens when AI reaches a level of autonomy where it can operate entirely independently?
What opportunities and challenges will this present for businesses, individuals, and society as a whole?
That's a big question.
Yeah, it's a big question, and it's something that I think we all need to be thinking about as we continue to, kind of explore this ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence.
Absolutely. It's a conversation that we need to be having
Yeah, for sure.
sooner rather than later.
All right, well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive into every answer.
Yeah, this is great.
It's been a really fascinating conversation.
It has.
And to our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate you listening.
And we'll catch you on the next deep dive.
See ya.